Welcome to part 2 of growing upright squash. We're now in October and I just want to show a shot of the squash. It's now ripe and ready for harvest. And I just want to point out that there's a few people have been asking about support for squash or if it's able to suspend itself on these wire cages, and this is a good example of a butternut squash. It's a fairly large squash. It weighs a few pounds, and it's just hanging off the vine. I don't know if you can see it there. I'll get a close-up, and it's just supported by the vine. There's nothing else holding this, and it's turned yellow, and so the shell's hard on it now, and it's ready to harvest. So this is a good example of how much support you need, which is, I'm kind of thinking now that maybe these squash don't need to be supported unless you're growing some really heavy variety. Then I would probably wrap some rope or a bungee cord around it or something, hook it onto the cage, give it a little extra support. I'll show the cage again here. It's dug down into the ground. I did that at the beginning of the year, and then I planted my squash plants inside the cage and weaved them in and out, and voila, now we have a upright squash plant with squash hanging off, suspended in the air, hanging off the vine. Right here I got a little bit of parsley growing. One thing that I like to do is fill the garden up throughout the season. So this is a raised bed, and literally every square inch is growing food throughout the season. Right here is some potatoes I planted, and they're ready for harvesting. So if I just dig down in the ground here, there they are, some Russian fingerling potatoes. The soil is just full of them. I got them growing all along this little strip here. Basically, I just filled in this area with potatoes. There's another variety that I grew. But as you can see, everywhere I dig here, there's potatoes. And so at the same time as I harvest squash, I'll pull out the cage and I'll dig up all the potatoes. And it's a good way to fully utilize the space of your garden. You can grow things upright, and then around the wire cages just fill in with potatoes or beans, whatever you want to grow. This parsley was actually growing all inside the cage, all throughout there, but I harvested it as the squash vines grew bigger and shaded it out. Anyway, that's my upright squash plant there. Just thought I'd give you a second shot of it at the end of the season so you can see what the end result is. And thanks for watching my video.